Ladies, we are here tonight on the show. And tonight on the show, finally, football is back, ladies. Finally, after 7 long months, football is back, ladies. I cannot wait. I am here tonight to preview the 2019 NFL season, ladies. I cannot wait. Finally, after 7 months, the NFL season is finally coming back in just a few days. So I am here to preview. I am going to give you who's going to go to the playoffs and who I think is going to play in the Super Bowl and win it. All right, so let's go. Let's start off with the NFC. All right, let's go with the let's start off with the North. I got the Chicago Bears winning the North. I'm a little bit worried about Mitchell Trubisky. Also a little bit worried about what is his face? The defensive coordinator. Vic Fangio is no longer the defensive coordinator. Now he's the head coach of the Denver Broncos. I believe they hired Chuck Pagano to be their new defensive coach. I'm a little bit worried, although it's mostly the same players. It might be a little bit of a different system. For sure, it's a different play caller now, So that worries, those two things worry me a little bit, Mitchell Trubisky limitations, and also, you got a different play caller. Is Chuck Pagano going to be as good as Vic Fangio with his system and his play calling? But I'm going to go with the Chicago Bears. I'm going to choose. I'm going to trust that third year in the league for Trubisky, second year for Matt Nagy with the team. I feel that Mitch Trubisky can continue to take step forwards. All right, let's go. Who do I have in the West? In the West, I have the Los Angeles Rams once again winning the NFC West. I think by far they're the better team. I think Arizona's not ready at all. San Francisco's too young. And I feel Seattle, they're kind of like mediocre. I don't think they're that good. They might have a chance in the playoffs, but I don't think they're as good as the Rams. I think the Rams win the division. Next, let's go to the South. The AFC South. This is a tough one, but I'm going to go with the Saints. I did not like the way Drew Brees looked at those last month of the season at the age of, he's going to be 41 soon. I'm a little bit worried about their mental, after losing, 2 heartbreakers, 2 years ago to the Vikings and last year to the Rams. I'm a little bit worried where they are mentally, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go with Sean Payton and Drew Brees, and I'm going to go with the Saints winning the South. And then the East, I'm going to go with the Cowboys. I think they're one of the most complete teams in football. They actually may be the most complete team in football, to be honest. Especially if I do think they will sign Ezekiel Elliott to a new contract here in the next few days. So I'm going to say Dallas wins the East. I got Dallas winning the East. And then I am going to say, as far as the wild card goes, I got the Packers going into the wild card, and I also got the Eagles going into the wild card. Those are my 2 wild card teams right there. The Eagles and the Packers. All right, those are my 2. So there you have it. Who the fuck is texting me right now? I'm shooting the shit. I got Chicago winning the North. I got the Rams winning the West. I got the Saints winning the South. I got the Cowboys winning the East, and I got the Packers and the Eagles going in the wild card. Let's go to the AFC. I got the New England winning the East. That's too obvious. The West, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with Kansas City. Although I'm a little bit worried about their defense, I'm gonna go with Kansas City though. I'm gonna go with Kansas City. I think they win the West. The South, I'm going to say the Texans. Although I don't like their offensive line, it got a little bit better with the addition of Jeremy Tonsel from Miami. It got a little bit better. They also got Carlos Hyde, the running back. I'm going to say they find a way. I'm a little bit worried about the secondary. But I'm going to say they're a little bit better than the other 3 teams in that division. I'm going to say the Texans win the South. And then the North, ladies, I am going to say the Steelers find a way to win the North. I just have a feeling they're going to find a way to do it. I think they're a little bit more motivated. I think finally, like I said, they got quiet. They got too noisy for a while. They finally got rid of those old players, Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown. They're gone. I think Ben Roethlisberger can do this. I think he can do this along with Juju Smith-Schuster and Connor Berg and McDonald, the tight end. I think Mike Tomlin, the defense. I think they can do this. I think Cleveland might be too much of a... I think the drama's now in Cleveland. The drama is now in Cleveland. Baker Mayfield can't shut up. Neither can Beckham Jr. A very inexperienced first-year coach in Freddie Kitchen. Controversial guy and Kareem Hunt with domestic violence. I think there's too much distractions in Cleveland. I like Pittsburgh to somehow pull away and win the North. And then in the wild card, I am going to say the Chargers. And I'm going to say the Chargers. And then I'm going to say maybe Cleveland can squeeze in the wild card, possibly. I don't know. I'll be fair. I'll give Cleveland the wild card. That's what I'll do. I'll be fair and give Cleveland the wild card. Because they're still very talented. They're very talented. I'm just a little bit worried they're not going to win as many games as they should on paper because of some of the distractions they're going to have. So there you got it. I got New England winning the East. I got Kansas City winning the West. I got the Texans winning the South. I got Pittsburgh winning the North. And I got Cleveland and the Los Angeles Chargers through the wild card. So those are my 12 playoff teams. I'm going to go all the way to the Super Bowl now. I'm not going to, predict everything. Fuck that shit. I'm just going to go to the Super Bowl now. I'm going to say, I hate to say it, but I think once again New England will come out of the AFC. I think the Chargers, for some reason, always something seems to go wrong in the playoffs. Something always seems to go wrong. Who knows if they're going to get Marvin Gordon back? They're talking about trading him now. I don't think so. Something always seems to go wrong for the Chargers in the playoffs. I hate to say it, but it does. Kansas City, I don't know if I can trust their defense. I think Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes can carry them through the season, but I don't know in the playoffs. I think you need defense in the playoffs. I'm not sure they got defense. Andy Reid doesn't seem to know how to handle the playoff pressure, clock management. Sometimes doesn't seem to run the football when he should. Out of all those three teams, I trust Bill Belichick and Tom Brady the most. I got the Patriots coming out of the AFC and going to the Super Bowl for what would be, the fourth straight year, 4 years and 5 years. I'm going to say New England. And then this is tough, the NFC. Who do I have coming out of the NFC to represent in the Super Bowl? This is tough. Chicago, like I said, I don't trust Mitchell Trubisky. I just cannot trust Mitchell Trubisky to come out of the NFC. You got the Cowboys. That's a team, like I said, they're very good. They might be the most complete team in football, but it's tough to. Jason Garrett's the one that makes me scratch my ass about them. Jason Garrett. And then you got the Saints and you got the Rams. I think those. I'm going to say this is the third year is the charm for the Saints. I'm going to see the Saints pull it out. I'm going to see the Saints, third year is the charm, and I got the Saints coming out of the NFC, and I got a Saints-Patriots Super Bowl. And the Saints win it, and how? Drew Brees retires if he wins the damn Super Bowl. That's what I'm going to go with. I got the Saints beating the Patriots in the Super Bowl, Drew Brees retiring at the age of 41, just like Peyton Manning did a few years ago. That's my prediction. It's tough. The NFC is so tough. It is so tough to predict. The Rams can be in there, but I don't want to go with the Rams again. I don't trust Jason Garrett with the Cowboys. I don't trust Mitchell Trubisky with Chicago. So I'm going to say the Saints. I'm a little bit worried about where they're at mentally after getting their heart broken 2 straight years. And I'm also a little bit worried about Drew Brees, who's going to be 41. Those are my 2 worries about the Saints. But I'm going to say the Saints, 30 years of charm, and they make it to the Super Bowl this year. That's what I'm going to go with. All right, and then I got the Saints beating the Patriots in the Super Bowl, in Super Bowl 54. All right, ladies, I'm out like a light. Let me know what you think. Let me know in the comment section. Until next time, I'm out like a light.